Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to do a video on throwing a Tomahawk no spin. This is a cold steel spike hawk with a modified homemade handle. And here I have 3 cold steel Norse hawks. And the Tomahawk handles are maybe 15-16 inches long. Okay, so throwing a Tomahawk no spin is not the most practical thing in the world. But if you practice it, it can make you a better instinctive and versatile thrower. As far as grips go, for no spin Tomahawk, I like to grip it down here at the bottom and with the blade facing backwards. So when you rear back, the edge is facing behind you. You can throw it like this, but you can't get as much range throwing it that way as you can holding it this way. Me personally, I like to grab lower on the handle, but if you watch a lot of guys better than me, like Ryan Mumaw, he's a king at throwing Tomahawks no spin. He'll grab a lot higher up, and I'll do some of that later. But the reason I like to hold down low is because you're able to put more of a thrust and action into this end of the Tomahawk. On this, you're going to use more of like a pushing technique like you would a bow shuriken, but each his own. Both work pretty well. And I will show you both of them. As far as the grip goes, I usually use my index finger and my middle finger along the back of it. Like if you're throwing a spear style knife, you just use one finger. Well, this is such a big, heavy implement that you're going to want to use 2. Alright, easy for the knife to slide out. And as you grip higher, it's really the same deal. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Same wrist action like you would a no-spin knife throw or a bow shuriken. The good thing about Tomahawks and no spin is you can learn this technique in a safer fashion than you would if it was a knife. Okay, with a Tomahawk, these aren't going to bounce back at you as much as a smaller knife would. So that being said, let's get to throwing. Alright, the last one went a little low, but it happens. Alrighty. These knives are actually sticking in, or Tomahawks are sticking really deep. Much deeper than I would have expected. Like I said, it's not very accurate, but you can do it. Good gravy. Alright, let's get crazy. Alrighty, sooner or later somebody's going to ask me if you can do it underhand. Let's see if we can make it work. Oh, we got one. Yay! Hey YouTube, so I thought I'd finish up this video inside. The weather's getting kind of bad, and I want to leave y'all some parting tips. As you noticed, I used more of a swinging action with the Tomahawk on those distances that were farther back, meaning I elongated the angle in my elbow and kind of used a limp wrist technique and relied more on the stiff arm action. This works a lot better for heavy implements, and this allowed me to rely less on the wrist action. You can use either way. I did not do as much throwing higher up on the handle as I would have liked to, but you'll see some of that later. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and thanks for watching.